is Sheila, she's Bperfect, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a makeup look using the Bperfect Cosmetics Carnival XL Pro Palette. It has a collection, it's a collection of eyeshadows, shimmers, and glows. And it's by a very well-known makeup artist by the name of Stacey Marie. If you want to see what look I come up with using this palette, and the makeup look's going to pertain to my uniform. Hey, just keep on watching, and if you're new here, welcome. I'd love for you to be a part of the Urban Beauty community, so please push that subscribe button and notification bell so you notify every time I upload a new video. Everybody sit back, relax, and continue to watch, alright? So, we're going to jump right on in. This is the beautiful packaging. Very nice. And when it says Carnival, these are some Carnival colors. So, I'm expecting this to be a very beautiful palette full of plenty of colors to work with. And this is what the palette looks like on the inside. It has, like it says, shimmers and glows and eyeshadows, which was, I like right here, this look like could be some highlighters. But we'll see. Let's open it up. Okay. Same as the carton. Open it up. Has a nice big mirror. I'm going to do it sideways because I don't want to blind y'all. But it's very nice. I'm going to pull this tab off the front. And see if I can fold this back. Yep, it's foldable. And this is the palette. Very nice. She has the first palette, which is a little bit smaller, but I didn't get that one because I noticed when I was looking at them online, they had some similar colors, so there was no point in getting that one when I get this one, and had a few more extra colors to it. So let's go ahead and jump into this palette. And today I have on like greens, yellows, pinks, browns, teals in my uniform, as you can see right here. Alright, and so we do have those nice little colors there. We have some nice pinky colors right in here, and some more nude colors here, pinky colors here, a little bit of yellow. Yes, I do have some yellow in my shirt as well. We have some highlighter colors over here that we can work with. As you can see, my face is bare, okay? And my eyes are a little bit lighter today. These contacts are from CECL, which is Colored Eye Contact Lenses online. They claim to sell the best contacts that you can get online. Not sponsored, but I decided I want to go and check them out, and I got this pair and another pair, the gray pair that I had on in my previous video, and I have this pair, which is called, let me see which one this one is. This is the Premium Hazel. It's a 3-tone, and I'm gonna look closer so y'all can see. So what I'm thinking is I'll put this color on because of the colors that are in my shirt. Maybe they'll mesh well. And it says Fresh Tone Cosmetic Lenses, soft contact lenses. Okay, right now they're having a nice little sale, $10 off. I think they were $18 or $25, and you get $10 off. So it brought me to $14.99 a pair, you know, a piece. So not bad. So I'm gonna do a color that's pertaining to my eye color pertaining to my uniform, as I normally do, because most of the time when I film, I'm usually going to work. Okay, all right, let's see what we can come up with. All right, the first color I need to go into is going to be a nice light color, I believe, and I think I want to go into this pretty light teal color right here. All right. So let's jump right on in. Got some nice brushes. A nice fluffy brush. And this is the Morphe E30 brush, kind of fluffy. So we're going to go in that nice light teal color. And we're going to go right on the lid, right above the crease area. Nice and fluffy. Nice and soft. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. It started off pretty good for you all. Starting off with a light color first. Just like that. Okay. Second eye. I always map my eyes out first. That means laying down the color first. I ordered this palette off of Beauty Bay, and I believe it was $42, if I'm not mistaken. And I like ordering from Beauty Bay because they tend to ship quicker than, over there than they do over here. I get my packages fairly quickly. They ship out very quick. I mean, within 3 days. So I got my palette pretty quick, or my shipment pretty quick. Just packing that color on. Up a little bit higher on this side. Very pretty, very light. Okay, now we're going to go into a deeper color. Grab another brush. Let me grab another couple brushes. Hold on. These are my Jaclyn Hill brushes. I'm going to use these because those brushes are so dark that I can't tell on a lot of them if they've already been used, and they might blend with other colors. So these are clean brushes. I know they're clean. So I'm going to these brushes here. I'm going to use this brush here, a little definer brush, and it's the J Hill 40 brush. And I'm going to go into this deep teal color right here. Okay. Going into the crease. Y'all see that? Ooh. Very pigmented colors. A little fallout, but that's alright. It's very pigmented. It's all the way around. Just like that. Y'all, let me tell y'all a story when I was little. I was a little old tyke. I was considered like a little tomboy because I used to love to play with my brothers. I had a big brother and a little brother, but I always liked to play with them because I wasn't into Barbie dolls and stuff like that. Not all the time, but I wouldn't. But I mostly like to play with my brothers. We like to ride bikes and all that kind of stuff. I love to ride my bikes with my brothers. And this was at the time I was starting to get a little bit older. You start hitting puberty and all that old stuff. And I used to like to climb trees and gates and jump fences. I was a little old tomboy. And my mom used to say, girl, get in here, quit playing out them boys. Like, Mom, but they're just my brothers. So, you need to sit down somewhere. Even when they friends would come over, come on in here. Little fast tape. But I'd be like, man, I want to play the boys. I don't want to play with my sister and her friends. I want to be riding bikes and skateboards and stuff like that. Well, we coming into the time where when a girl starts to reach her cycle. Now, mind you, I was 15, 16, one of them. I was a late bloomer. And one day, me and my brothers was climbing trees. I mean, we was climbing trees high up in the trees and would go climb up, climb down. And we was jumping gates and everything. And this particular day, I had on a pretty pink and yellow shirt. And I had some white shorts on. And pretty little white sneakers. I mean, I would climb and run and dig in the dirt. I was always doing something. But I was with my brothers this day. And luckily they hadn't noticed, but I saw red on my pants. And so me climbing over this fence, there was a fence, like a little gate in my backyard. And I climbed over that gate and I saw that red. I was like, what is that? I thought I cut myself. So I'm like, oh my God. I kind of panicked. And so I ran in the house and my mom was like, I was like, Mama, I cut my leg. Mind you, she's checking me out. So she's like, I don't see no bruises. So I'm like, I said, but I cut my leg. I said, look at the blood on my leg. So she's like, yeah, come here. I mean, she looking everywhere. She ain't see no blood. She said, uh-oh, it's that time. So she took me in the bathroom and she cleaned me up real good. And she told me to stay in the bathroom. The grocery store is like, it's like a corner store. It was like down the street. It wasn't even a minute down the street. So she's like, sit right here. I'll be right back. So she went and grabbed me some little pads and stuff. And she sat me on the toilet and she was talking to me. But my mom, she talked to us with big words like, menstruation and, all these huge words. And we were like, what is she talking about? So my aunt, she's sitting in the other room and she passed by the door. And as my mom's talking to me, she's like, listening. And she looked at me and she saw how I had this crazy expression on my face. And she's like, Bonnie. My mom's name is Bonnie and my aunt's name is Louise. She said, quit talking to that child like she know what you saying. You tell her the real words. These kids don't know what that means. She's like, what you mean? She said, you talking to her as if she's an adult. She said she don't know. Because my mom, she sheltered us from a lot when we were little. We hardly really went outside to play with other children. And when I played sports and stuff, she would always stop me when I was at school. It was always like, I'm running up and down because I'm very accident prone. So she would always stop us. So she was very sheltering. Like, no TV. And if you watch TV, she had on a specific station for kids only. So we didn't see all the commercials and how they got tampon and maxi pad commercials, all of those stuff. We didn't have we had it, but we didn't see it. So, and So she sat me down. She started saying all them words. Boy, I looking like her, looking like, what are you saying? So my aunt's like, you have to talk to these kids in layman's terms. And so my aunt said, move out the way. She moved my mom out the way. She sat down and she said, honey, it's coming to the time now. You have to be careful and you have to pay more attention to yourself. You're a young lady now. So I was like, oh my God, what is she talking about? I'm just goofy and funny and silly. I was a silly girl. And so she's like, you are a young lady now. I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't pay no bills. And so, we went through that little time, and I was like, oh my God. I felt so silly, and, I was like out of it. I would see that kind of stuff in the bathroom because my mom kept everything in the bathroom. I always wondered what they were, like pads and things like that. But I didn't really look too much into it. So, but now I had to actually start paying more attention to myself. I couldn't be that little spoiled little tomboy anymore. So I was like, oh man. I hated it too. She's like, now you have to see what today's date is and you have to mark it on the calendar for the same time the next month. I said, this gonna happen again? She's like, yep, it's gonna happen again. And it's gonna happen like this for the rest of your life. She says it's going to switch up from time to time. She's like, every 3 months it'll switch up on you. She says, so you have to be careful without you out here playing with these boys and things, with your brothers. And so I'm like, okay. But the next month it was a surprise as well, because I'm still not in the zone. Although I did go through the 1 week that she told me that I had to pay attention to myself and how you had to keep clean and more clean than normal that you would have, if you hadn't started your cycle. So, but I was like, oh my God, here we go. So look at those two colors, y'all. Very pretty. So I'm gonna go back into that deep green. Just to make sure this line stays where it is and you can still see it. Yeah, I never did like playing with girls and stuff when I was little. I was like skateboards and popping wheelies on my bike like my brothers. Okay, now we're going to cut the crease because I want to add some more colors. Let me get the concealer. This is my concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape. Put it on the back of my hand. Cut the crease. So I'm going to do this like this. Come to the corner and right to the middle right here. And look up. So I can see where my crease line is supposed to be. Let's see. Okay, let me get a little bit more. Okay, I think I got that down. Okay, other side. I didn't put enough concealer down on my hand. down. And go up a little bit more on this side, as y'all can see. Okay. Excuse me. A little bit higher. Okay. You don't go too high. I don't go too high. Okay, we got that. Let's bring this over a little bit more. Okay. All right. Let's go into this green right here. This deep. Do I want to do the green, deep green? I'm going to do this one. Then I'm going to do this one right here. So, I'm going to use this brush right here. This is the J Hill 53 brush. This color is called Nook. So I'm going to go right here on the corner. Yeah, I had the craziest little childhood. I always wanted to be around my brothers. Me and my sister got along most of my childhood until I got pregnant. Then we was like fighting all the time. When I got pregnant with my daughter, we fought all the time. Other than that, we have an amazing relationship. This deep green is very pretty. Okay, let's do the other side. Kind of pressing that in. Very pretty. Gonna look a little wonky at first, y'all. Okay, going into the lighter green. Color switch. It's pretty. Y'all see that? Ooh wee. Mm. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate this pink in here, because there is pink in my shirt. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I may and I may not. Okay, we got those colors in there. Really nice. Now, we're going to go into this pretty yellow right here. Okay. Going into that yellow. right in the inner corner. Ooh, it's pigmented. Very pigmented. I may put the pink on the bottom lash. See how that works. Probably gonna be a little odd, but that's alright. My shirt is odd. Ooh, that's very pigmented, y'all. Look at that. Oh, wait. Now let me grab my little brush, go back into that green on the outer corner and into the crease area. That beautiful teal color. Oh, that's pretty. I want to make sure we keep all our colors in there so you all can see them. This is rather dramatic for me to be going to work, but that's alright. Everybody seems to love it, and I really don't care. I love dramatic. Okay, my battery seems to have gotten exhausted, but we're going to go into our next color, which is the pink, and we're going to go pretty bold pink because I want that pink to really show, and this is a pretty color here. Okay, it ain't too light, but it's light enough. So I'm going to go on my bottom lash line with the pink. See how pigmented these colors are? Oh my goodness. Tapping it on. This does have fallout. Have to remember to tap off the excess because it does fall onto the face. I'm just tapping it on, y'all. I really do believe it's gonna be good with this these contacts that I got on. That pink is very, very pretty. I'm gonna dust off some of that fallout. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit deeper with this color here. So a little bit deeper pinky red color. Just a little bit. Outer corner. Oh, that's pretty. It actually looks good. Okay, I'm going to go back into that deep green. This deep green right here that I went into earlier. I'm going to go over all the colors one more time. Okay. I'm going to that green again. That pretty green. Oh, that green. No, it's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Y'all see that? Oh. Then we're going back into the yellow one more time. I think I want to put that yellow on the outer corner of that green as well. Right out here. That's really pretty. That was a good idea. That was a very good idea. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? That is really nice. Look at that, y'all. Go back into the pink one more time like I did the rest of them. Okay, now we're going to go into some gold. We're going to go into, let me get a makeup wipe. Thought I had one out already. Off my brush, make sure my brush is clean when I go into them. Okay, and I'm going to do this pretty color right here, I think. No, this one right here. We're going to put it in the inner corner. I think that's the color I should use. Yep. A little spotlight. Y'all see that? Just like that. I picked the right color, y'all. Just like that. And a little bit under the brow bone. I think I'm going to do lashes today, y'all. I'm going to do lashes today, I believe. But this is the finished look on the eyes. I'll be back in a minute with the finished face, a nice lip, some lashes. Hey, y'all sit back, relax. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, here I am, back with the finished look. Give y'all a close up. How y'all like it? Did it turn out good? Do y'all like it? I know I do. But this is from the Bperfect Cosmetics by Stacey Marie, the Carnival XL Pro Planet. Hey, if you like this look, give me a thumbs up. I surely would appreciate it, and it definitely help my channel. Hey, y'all, I went full dramatic on this time. I tried my best to incorporate as many colors I could as far as my uniform. And I did get the pink in there. Y'all see that? I got the pink in. And I think it looks great with the contact lenses. Like I said, the contact lenses are from Colored Contact Lenses Yeah, colored eye lenses. Colored eye contact lenses.com, and they are the fresh tone lenses. Like I said, they got a sale going on right now for $10 off whatever contact lens that you choose. Mine was $14.99 from $25. They was marked off for $10. Okay. All right. And like I said, this is the finished look. Hope y'all like it. Hey, and I am She's Beautiful Urban. Signing out till next time, folks. Love, peace, and taco grease till next time. I love you guys. Bye.